Hey guys and gals,
was
welcome back to the channel, man. Well, welcome back anyway after
there's a lot of new
we're to
people.
walk to friggin' the 24-hour store that's around here. It's got like friggin' groceries and stuff in there and everything. See? Or film in front of me for a little bit. It's dark right now. I broke the bulb on my tripod when I'm filming here. If I can drop the tripod and it hit the bulb thing. It's no big deal.
I hate this road, man, because it's dark, man.
You know, when you got one of these, it can just friggin' light it up.
Only one fucking light, really.
I think I can do it while I'm filming as well. Yeah, I can. Wow. Huh. I can. Huh. See? You can put it on and off while,
Yeah, I know. You got more
while filming. See, you can't do S22 or S21. I don't know if the S22 hasn't come out yet, but I don't know why they removed that in the new S21 as a feature to be able to do all that while you're filming and not have to cut it. Well, pretty dumb. Street here. Looks better on this camera. It's a way more advanced camera in the front, obviously.
Yeah. There's a private house for rent over by this way. I know it's on. I think it's on one of these little roads. There's a house for fucking rent. My buddy told me. It's white with beige trim. My buddy said it's for rent. 3-bedroom house. For rent. And plus, it's all finished basement. Plus the basement's the whole complete finished basement.
And zoom.
Fuck, man, I would love to have a house like that.
Look, see what you doing?
It's a complete finished basement, man. 3-bedroom house.
Look, see? And zoom. That for 10x. Zoom. And get back to 1x. Here we go. It's pretty decent, I know.
It's not my imagination, man. I'm telling you.
The house. Look at this.
I know.
Look, the house glowing red on the camera.
I know.
And we can't see that with our eyes.
I know that. That's
That must be a haunted place as well, too.
probably is. Because it looks old. And the chances of old buildings being haunted is very high around here.
No, that might be a light effect, maybe, because I'm seeing it on that as well.
It could be, yeah. I'm not saying.
I'm pretty sure it was a light effect. Both of them.
There is like several places in Bathurst here that was like a lot of young people goes and sees and shit like that. But there is a lot of haunted houses, man, up here.
I'm just filming around it.
People hear noises.
It's like about 1 a.m.
Nothing as bad as what you.
It's about 1 a.m. Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, if you see it in the first,
if
you see it in the first video, those friggin' tall figure creatures.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we seen some fucking messed up shit.
Luckily, I was able to get rid of that. Apparently, it was because of the kids that were souls that were trapped there. And that's what made them able to do it. And now that they're free, you don't see that there anymore.
It's a shock, you know. Like you don't expect.
Now you don't see that there anymore.
Like that's what I'm saying. You don't expect to see stuff like that every day. You know.
There's a dog coming in front of me, man.
Like you're sitting there and you're wondering, like, am I seeing this with my own eyes, or am I dreaming? That's what you're thinking. because you're not sure if you're hallucinating or what.
So,
At first, you and me thought we were hallucinating from the fucking shit.
well, no, we weren't hallucinating from anyone.
Yeah,
we
remember?
were sober.
Yeah, I remember. You said, yeah.
I told you, yes, I see the same thing.
You
know.
said, are you seeing this too? I said, yeah, man. I said, I see it.
But that was apparently the way to get rid of them after all. It was the kids' spirits that were trapped that were making them able to do that.
There's always places for rent there. There's 2 bedrooms in there and 1 bedroom.
The main reason I left the nun's soul there without it is because the nun's soul there is right weak.
3 and 1 upstairs in the back. Around. You can see the living room right there, the big bay window. The rest is window.
I'm gonna torment that friggin' nun on that property until she can't fucking stay on the property anymore. And then gets put back
Like
to hell.
right here, like an area like around this area, I wouldn't mind an area like this to live, like in a house. Like having like a private house in that. Like on a little back road, like in areas like this.
Because I'm going to make that nun know what it feels like to have no power and be tormented by something that can hurt it. Because I fought a I didn't even know I beat this most powerful demon until I looked it up. I couldn't believe that's what I beat. But I did. And so I could beat that nun easily. Yeah. Well, I ain't friggin' not that.
No, man, but I can't go fast, man. Too fast, I take a rest.
And I get cold when I friggin'. And I get cold when I stop too.
I know, but it's not my fault, man.
You gotta try to push yourself though to get better with your feeling.
I can't push myself too much.
It's a nervous system thing.
I walk, but I gotta stop and take a rest. I have to. But I got strong, trust me. It's just I have to do that. I gotta probably do that for the rest of my life. The doctors won't.
Yeah. But luckily those kids' souls were freed and that friggin' murder victim in the
I
basement.
went through a big fucking surgery.
Now that friggin' landlord should be thanking me. Now his place is livable. The abandoned house in front. That house is livable now. Because I took away its main power. Which was the kids' souls. I made sure their souls were free. And now it's got no more power. The nun can go as tall as a car tire. And that's about it. And it used to be able to go 20 feet tall. Now it can get as tall as a car tire. Anyway, we'll switch back later with the outro or whatever, because some copyright stuff probably playing, so we'll be back in a bit. Welcome back, guys and gals. I'm going to show you got it quite set up pretty well. Nice super comfy bed too. I slept right good on that, and new dresser and stuff. All from those antique stores. You can get super good deals from it. Yeah, you're gonna have a fun time tonight there. Just chilling, smoking weed and stuff.
You see a little camera?
Yeah, that's for computer though.
Yeah. Little camera set down.
It's not good either. It goes to 480p. This one goes at least to 1080 and stuff. But I noticed when I edit with Motion Ninja, I can put it to 60 frames.
Yeah.
Like, there's already a nice shine in here. You see? Decent shower. Even better.
Reminded me. Tomorrow morning I gotta get the shower curtain.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, it's probably only had the curtain yet. He's just getting set up with the place and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna grab the shower. I'm gonna grab it tomorrow morning. With my medication.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm just here, guys and gals, just drinking and talking about. I'm probably gonna go out and smoke some weed there. Enjoyed the panel tonight, though.
It'll be alright.
I'm telling you my YouTube thing.
Where's your pipe?
Yeah.
Oh, for free.
You got some weed and all that. What we did tonight.
You should have lots of milk.
But
This one's full. This milk here. We got lots of milk.
And they
for
found-
cereal too.
And they finally got the new windows in the building. Let's take a little zoom out of this one and show you what it looks like. See? Oh, what's that? It's like a ghost under the truck. Holy freak. What's that? Yeah. I'm under the truck. I can't see it with my eyes, just on the camera. Whoa. What's that?
That's where most
See?
of that stuff is on you.
See right there.
Yeah, it's true, dude.
You don't gotta worry about it. They can't harm people unless you
They don't know how to walk.
unless you let them. Don't be feared about them destroying objects and stuff in front of you because they have no power to hurt a human. They can only hurt objects. And I know that I fought the demon that could actually harm humans in one. And none of these are that. They're just ones that can basically, all they can basically do is just scare you with destroying objects and stuff. And when you do that, then it gives more power, so don't let them freak you out if you ever... They can't do anything to people. And that's the guaranteed fact. It'd be good if that landlord rented out that house. He could make $2,000 a night letting people go in there legally and film and stuff. Dude, ghost hunters who would literally pay $2,000 just to rent out the place for the night. And it's a good opportunity for him. You should do it.
You know how much he collects every month here?
Yeah, I know
He collects $32,900.
Yeah, he could make even more doing that.
In rent. That's what he collects.
He could make even more doing that. Renting out that, he's got to make...
I went in this morning.
He's got to make sure he gets people to sign waivers and stuff, of course.
They paid a fucking rent.
Yeah.
I went in when I was signing my check and that.
Yeah.
He opened up the drawer inside.
Mm.
And I'm telling you, there was no lie. There was inside the drawer when he opened it up.
Yeah.
There was 3 stacks, hundreds. 50s and 20s.
Those stacks would be even more
The
if you did
hundreds
stuff like that.
Was like that.
Eh?
With an elastic on it.
Yeah.
Flat. Well, like this.
Yeah, I know.
All hundreds.
A lot of money, but
And
you could be making more by doing that.
All 50s. And the 20s was like double the stack.
With that abandoned house there?
It was like that.
That abandoned house there?
Monument.
He would have a huge opportunity friggin' renting that out. You could charge $2,000 a night giving people film rights to film in the place for one night. You could make $2,000 a night. I don't know why that he doesn't do it.
Like this in your hand, and I would bet you that it would go like this, and you'd be counting.
What's
like
the
that.
landlord's name again?
Fuck, what a roll!
What's the landlord? What's the landlord?
Over 30 grand.
What's the landlord's name again?
Kevin.
Kevin, yeah. Take that opportunity, man. I'm trying to give you business advice here. You could rent that abandoned place, make sure you get them to sign waivers, of course, and they'll pay you $2,000 a night to just stay in there for one night and be allowed to film. Like, you can make some serious opportunities. Anyway, we're gonna cut it off here at 5 minutes, and we'll be back later on. So, hey guys and gals, welcome back. Yeah, we're just wanting to do a zoom of the stars and stuff. 10x zoom stars. And what about the moon? I'm gonna take a zoom at the moon. See if we find any weird things by the moon again. Yeah, look at that, eh? Look at that, eh? Something right near the moon. That's crazy. I just want to get some footage around here. See what I mean? Those top floors, all of them are haunted with bad stuff. But I ain't bothering trying to clear that. You're gonna have to pay me for that. One reason I did for the basement spirits is because wanted to do something good, but the building guy, the owner's got plenty of money. He could pay me to clean out that whole building if he wants. The top floor of all those things, I can clear it all out for him. But I ain't doing that for free. So no friggin' way. Yeah, I know the outro's gonna be in the his place and stuff. It just I decided to walk home early just to get some laundry and stuff done quicker, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to get some star shots. Okay. So I hope everyone's doing pretty good there. Not doing too bad. Well, and this ninja mask too. It works as a face mask to go in the stores, and I can do this. See? And even with this, I can still see with this over my face as well. That's pretty crazy, huh? It's pretty good. It's a multi-purpose one. If I want a mask for the store, I do this. And just have it like cover above the nose like that, and boom. Now it's a mask to go in the stores. And it's a good one too. You can breathe good through it. You know, see that dot there? There's a lot of haunted places, I think, around here. We've seen some spirits walking around. And it was weird. I'm going to tell you a paranormal experience I had walking by that warehouse place when I was filming. It felt like a bullet grazed and actually grazed my head. But guess what? And I heard a gunshot. But no blood. So if a bullet grazed my head and I felt it graze my head, there would have been blood. There was nothing there. It felt injured like a bullet. It glided and peeled skin off my head. Nothing there. So it was someone trying to show me how they died, probably. That's the second one. Then that thing, they friggin' track to me because they know I can free them from their death loop. Pain in the arse sometimes. Literally tracking them. Because they can sense when someone's there that can help them get freed. You know? It's a pretty good night though. Not too bad. Oh, the outro's gonna be in his place. Well, around his place because I just wasn't planning on doing more, but I wanted to film around town stuff too as well. And do a little bit of filming, you know. I walk back, got money for cabs. Mainly it saves money, and plus I can walk there in the time it would take the cab to show up. When it gets too cold, if it's raining or something, then yeah, then I'll wait for a cab. But otherwise, I'm not going to. See that thing that keeps popping up in front of the screen, man? Eh? It's fucking crazy. See that green dot there? Get the frig away. Me. You are not invited to follow me. I order you to not follow me. You're not invited to follow me. Go away, or I will banish you to wherever you came from. The trick is, holy water doesn't banish them. Use sea salt, or if you want to make a spray form, fill a water, just a little bit of water and mostly sea salt, and use as spray form. That's all I'd have to do in the top floor of that hospital building to make all the stuff stop happening, the paranormal stuff. But if he wants me to do that, he's gonna have to offer me a payment, that landlord, to do that for him. And if he doesn't, if he can even pay me after I do it. If he doesn't believe I can do it, he can see the difference after I do it. All I need to do is go into every single place up there and do the cleansing thing and order them to go. Yeah, I didn't mean to get this spiritually powerful either. I was forced into it. Neighbors were frigging around with stuff, and I had to learn how to fight something that was very tough. It was very tough. Yeah. Yeah, when Doke's probably frigging with Cam and stuff. I order you to back off. You are not invited to follow me. Wind chimes. Fuck, eh? That sounded like someone walking there, man. See what I mean? Fucking crazy. You are not invited. Go away, or I will throw sea salt at you and then you'll be banished. You can show me any figure you want, buddy. It ain't gonna freaking work. I'm not afraid of you. You should be afraid of me. And you are not allowed to follow me. You are not invited. Now I notice it stopped. Sometimes they try to follow me too, but as long as you do that, that's a trick too. If you notice a spirit trying to follow you to your place, yeah, just say you are not invited. You cannot stop following. And it's basically all you gotta do. Just keep repeating that, and it will stop following you. I could cleanse this whole place upstairs, no problem. Because I fought one of the most powerful ones. No, I didn't know that's what I was fighting. I didn't even know that's what I was fighting. I probably would have been a lot more scared if I knew what I was fighting, but I destroyed it. Apparently one of the most powerful demons, the one demon that can actually kill humans. That's what I banished. So I ain't afraid of anything upstairs. It's not always the scariest looking thing that's the most dangerous. In fact, the more scary it is, that means it can't do anything to humans. Because they have to appear as that scary because they got no power to even touch you. It's all if you let them. Just trying to do what I can to help with that building, but I'm not doing that upstairs for free. You're gonna have to pay me something, man. I did the basement and I got rid of those 20-foot tall giant entities that were in the freaking yard before. If you guys and gals haven't watched the first one I did at that old hospital building, that's where you see that stuff. Not in the second one, because that's after I got rid of that stuff. I got rid of that stuff that night when I did that video, and I also, the next night, I actually did that. The first night I freed that murder victim that was trapped there, reliving their death. The EVP was too disturbing to release. I couldn't release it. It literally sounds like a murder happening. But it's not. There's no one outside the door. And it sounded like it's coming from outside the door. And gunshots. But I could just tell by the certain sound of the gunshots, it wasn't real gunshots. Same thing with what happened to me. I felt the pain of it hitting my head, but no blood. And I heard a gunshot, like a rifle. It felt like it hit my head, but no injury. That's crazy. It's because probably that big warehouse is haunted and had murders happen or something there. And they're probably trying to get my attention so I can free them. Because that's how you free them. You have to literally like see and listen to how they died. To know how they died, and then you tell it, it's your 2020, you died this way, you're free to move on. That's what I did with that wife who got killed by her husband. Only knows how many years ago. This could have been in the 80s, I don't know. But she apparently Gary saw that wife and she was dressed like in 1960s clothing. So I think it happened in the 1960s. And right after I said that, I hear the woman whisper, "Thank you." And that was it. Never seen her in the building again. Never seen the husband that killed her. I ran into him like he was a real person in the damn hallway. I had no idea that's who I ran into. But I heard him say something to me. But when I asked him where the exit was, he just went blank and didn't respond. And he was living in an apartment that no one lived in. Looked like a person to me and you. It's crazy. Stop following me. You're not invited. Go. Don't make me hurt you. If you're still following me. You just gotta be firm, calm, and aggressive. Aggressive but calm with them. Because they cannot harm humans. If you see one that's a black mass or can take the form of a black hood figure, or it has like a dog or something with 1,000 eyes, then be worried. That I looked up what that was. It can harm people. Yeah, it can for sure. So you gotta be careful with that. I'm just gonna get a little filming. The vlog's gonna be a bit longer, but why not, right? Film as long as I want. Getting nice shots of the area here. But yeah, that's basically what you gotta know about that stuff. Anyway. Because trust me, you don't want, make sure you know about this stuff, study what kind of demons there are and stuff if you're planning on ghost hunting somewhere. So you gotta be prepared when you're to fight those things. sea salt. Make sure you have that, of course. Holy water isn't going to destroy them. When you throw sea salt at something like that, it'll burn them. It won't burn a person. Something that's not alive, it'll burn. But yeah, anyway, guys and gals, we're going to move on to the outro now. In another place. And I might do a stream later on too. So, yeah, that's about it. Now I'll switch the outro. Guys and gals, we're back. Now we're filming a bit of this building while we're at it because some red lights go on and then in like 1 second. It's very strange behavior.
UFOs and everything.
Yeah, I did.
Weird shit.
I think I did around the moon.
Yeah, tell it.
I wasn't even expecting that either. I just was trying to get a nice shot of the moon.
Yeah.
And I see something freaking glowing white right beside it with the 10x zoom.
I'm fucking serious too, man. Sometimes I'm serious. I've seen some fucked up shit, man, in the sky. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I've seen it, man. And that was right in Moncton. I'm telling you, D'Angelo. You know, like a 747 jet. You know how big those are. They fit 200 and some fucking people in it. Like it's big jets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, this thing that flew in the air.
Yeah, I heard about that story, Thomas.
No lie. I'm telling you, it was like about 1,000
See,
747s all combined.
See the light in the window that's only picked
It
by
was
the camera?
huge, man. It was fucking huge. I'm telling you. I never seen something that big flying in the air, man.
Like,
ever.
the truth is, a lot of the haunted places here aren't on record. You gotta search for them. They're not on record.
Last time I checked, I never.
They're not on record at all.
We even had aircraft that big. I'm serious, man.
But definitely, if you're gonna investigate, make sure you learn what you're doing.
Even a guy that was standing
Yeah,
on,
I'm doing the video. I'm videoing.
on the side of the road, man, even the guy said, "What the fuck is that?" He was,
Yeah, I know.
He was sitting there with his
I'm
phone.
trying to do a video.
Yeah,
So, I'm trying to talk and it's freaking me up. Yeah, freaking basically carry sea salt and stuff when you go looking around for haunted places. I'd like to try to get legal access to that house I know damn well is haunted right around the corner from my place. Because I definitely I would pay a certain amount to just friggin' be able to have access for the night to film in there. And I could tell them, yeah, I could clean out the spirits as well. Because I can clean your spirits out as well.
Don't even say that shit.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that house that's right across from my place.
In the Low Reynolds?
No, yeah, it's a big house there
Yeah,
that's
that
been
big white
abandoned.
Yeah, that big white one.
I know it's haunted with
I know
some
that's
crazy
haunted.
things, and I'm planning on
Fucking dark here, man.
basically going and friggin' go there. I'll pay for access, and on top of that, oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, no, that's what I'm planning on doing. Like, I could clean the spirits out as well as filming the activity. Because it's anything that tough. Especially when I fought the toughest one. I looked it up. I had no idea that's what I fought. I just saw it was friggin' on my cat, and that made me mad even more, so I ended up friggin' banishing it right back. Boom. So, if whatever is there can't be more powerful than what I fought. That's the thing. When you fight something like that and win, it makes you stronger. And I could clear all of that and make his house resellable again. And, you know, that house there we looked at from the outside the property property across the street. That place there I'm talking about. But yeah, guys and gals, we're gonna go to the 24-hour store there, and we're basically gonna get some Cool Ranch Doritos and stuff, and we're gonna be signing off here. So hopefully you guys and gals enjoyed. If you did, smash like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Also merch link and all that in the description below. Till next time, this is Dangelo Pitcher, and I am peacing out.